Yes, hello, and welcome to Sploder Game Reviews, the show what reviews your games on YouTube. As always, I'm here, Oliver Eaton, and also known as the Blue Sun. And today we dissect 3 more games to give a score out of 10. So let's get started with today's first game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the game creator, what has been one of the most popular through time. It is, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the platformer game creator. And today's game is by SoulSlayer123, and it is Lava Escape. Please enjoy this game. Today, it's our first review. This is Lava Escape by SoulSlayer123. Let's jump straight into the game. So we've got difficulty rating of a difficulty rating. And, oh, as you can see, it is a tough game. Wow. It literally is. If you fall in, you are dead. First impressions, the game looks very, very basic. I have to give him that. It looks very, very basic. But, you know, we'll see. So he's going to die. Oh. So it's one of them games where if you fall in, you are pretty much dead. Difficulty, you know, the objective of this game, linking with the story map, linking with the difficulty map, you know, oh, you do, oh shoot, you do have the difficulty of the objective, trying to finish your objective. It's parkouring, if you get what I mean, the parkouring in the blocks. It's difficulty 10, you know, that shows me this game is expected to be tough. And as you can see, jumps are not going the way you want to do. Of course, ice and fire, which is funny how they meet in there, but it is difficult. And as you see, we've only actually gone through 7 seconds of game time, so let's try and just jump through. No, it seems like we always fall there. That's the first time I've actually been lifted up. It's nice. And we failed again. So yeah, what I'm saying, it looks very, very basic. This game could have made could have been added, you know, we could have added graphics to it or whatever. I just felt, for me, the game looks very, very basic, and you know, it's annoying, and that really does mark down the game for things not being on point, as I always put it. There's no background details, as in the actual game details. We've got this here. I don't get how it's underground. Of course, that could add to difficulty, but you know, just put a bit of graphics to kind of at least make it look normal, rather than just it's glitched underground. As you can see, it's very, very hard. I'll give the game that. It's super, super hard. I cannot complete it at all. Ah, we're falling in the same bit again. Yeah, I knew that would happen. So, there is no way I don't think I can complete this game. I literally, some people have taken just a quick little amount of seconds. Difficulty 10, it shows the game is hard. Oh no, don't die now. No, 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 come out, come out, come on, no. No, that's the furthest we've got. So the game looks doable, it can be doable, but can we do it? That's the whole question around this right now. So this guy just dies anyway. Just keep jumping, just keep jumping. Move away, bads, move away, bads, move away. No! Come on, so it's one of them games where you really want to. And you know what? I actually did misread the game. It doesn't look a glitch. The game is called Lava Escape. That, you know, that bang on the story market. We haven't got the story in the game, but we've got the objective of you needing to escape the lava, and we have got that so far. Jesus, my Yorkshire accent has got right into this episode, hasn't it? Oh yes! Oh, I smell success. Oh no, I don't know. Oh god. The bat is not coming. Come on. Annoy me down here. No, come on. Oh, yes. Yes! We've done it, and I've got top of the leaderboard. Oh, no. We've just missed out on there. I've never been so happy for completing a game. Alright, well, there you go. The game's completed. The game could have been brought out into a whole series, kind of ranging from difficulties, but I think it's quite tough itself, and I'm sure you will all agree. So here it is, Lava Escape by SoulSlayer. Here is your overview of the review with that grand score. The game scored low in first impression and story, but got moderate marks on gameplay and playable, getting an overall score of 5 out of 10. You're probably wondering how to get your game onto this show. Well, let me just let you in on something. The reviews and requests are backed up to November, so if you do want to request, just know it'll probably be about a 2-month wait. That's why they always get so backlogged. If there is a result where it gets to December back waiting list, it will be seized once again, just for a month or 2. Also, if you do request and it doesn't appear on the show in the next 2 months, it might be possible that I did miss it. It's not my fault, it's because I'm quite busy loads of times, so I don't get a chance to see all of them. I do get the most as I can see at the point. Anyway, enough of me talking. Here's how to get your game onto this show.
It couldn't be easier to get your game onto this show. Here's some ways in how you can. So, one way is by sending me a link to the Blue Sun account, but equally the YouTube comments are as good. Remember, the Game Reviews Hub is also available, as well as the private messages on the forums. On Twitter is also an option. Remember, all these requests are checked to meet the rules and then logged onto my computer. It is a long waiting list, so sorry for the wait, but just remember, it's worth it, because they got theirs on. What about you?
Now we're moving on to a game creator, which is now again another popular game creator. Of course, this is by PewDieKids1, and this is Obstacle Course V3. And we've got our second review today. This is Obstacle Course V3, and my god, my accent has gone crazy. So this is by PewDieKids1, and as you can see, we've got the new kind of version of how Sploder physics games are made now. This is something I have really noticed become a trend, if you get what I mean, this new title screen. So let's jump straight into the game, the play button. It's actually an idea I am starting to develop into my physics games as well, so I'm expecting very high this game just from the name. So use the arrow keys or the WASD keys to move, avoid skull bones and spikes, collect the coin to win the level. So straight away, I do love the graphics made. First impressions, I think the game has got to high standard. It's looking at 9s and 10s here. Loving the graphics for the character, very original. It isn't a default, and I like the kind of, not the cool, yeah, the colour scheme looks great. I love the spike graphics as well. They look really, really good for this game. And PewDieKids, straight away, you've got that first impression mark down and out. Now, loving it. It looks really good. Now the game, you would argue, is very, very basic. But you know what? Sometimes, as my art teacher always used to say when she looked at my art, less is more. And less is more is a great thing to know, guys. Because if you stuff all your game with details to details, yeah, the game could look right good, but it could slow down the gameplay. And this is just right. It's playing smoothly. It's going through. And I'm loving the themes. New gameplay elements. Love the spikes. And the scores, and I think what this game really is thriving on at the moment is, I think, for sure, for me, oh no, what I've seen is the graphics for each compartment. I love the coin graphics. The spikes, I think, are my personal favourites. I love how the course just flows into each other. I love all the graphics used. You know, they are really a high standard. Difficulty like that is very goodly made. I know we're making a physics game. You have to really consider how the user would play the game. That's one big thing. Also, these skulls, you know, that add that difficulty. The slowing your time down, making it harder, and the objective more tougher to follow. I love the spikes as well. How they go. You kind of have to limit yourself. Love the coin. Love the level. It's good. It's a good, fun little game. As it says, obstacle course. It is an obstacle course. So in this level, you will see skull boxes that spawn. Touch them, and you're dead. Ah, okay. So now this has now brought a more physics side to the game, and my god, I love this. Now, if it shoots this way, I love this game even more. No. Anyway, but I love that about this game, by this game creator so far. I love how we have this spawning thing. As personally, I didn't think that was actually going to make it onto the game or something like that. I like that. It's a great idea. It could be harder, and I'm sure the game is getting harder. It's been very good and a high standard so far. Ah, loving the graphics now. I'm definitely not taking any credit here, but it's very similar in a small way to my Sly Fan game. In the way that all perks are kind of customly made. Oh no. That's a shame we died there. We're actually getting close to that time. So let's just see. So I am going to test one thing out, folks. Let's see how good we test for glitches and what have you. We're going up to the top level. Can we double jump over this? This is the question. Nah, there we go, folks. You can see it there. I hit the roof. Now, that could be because it's an enclosed space, and of course, if it's that case, it just is. Oh, and it's very tough to get over that. I think you just have to die for it. I do love this game, and we've already 5 minutes nearly into this game on recording time. And at no point so far in this review have I really got bored. Ah, there you go. I love the game. The game quality is really... Oh, no, I didn't know it's the specs. I was going to say the game quality is really, really high. You can see there's been a lot put into this game. But then again, you could argue the other way. On the other hand, there's not much actually in this game, detail-wise. But you know what? I think, unlike the last game... I'm sorry if this is... Unlike the last game... oh, no. On the last game, I think that... What I reviewed, I think that required detail. This... You know, it's kind of sat there where it doesn't need detail. The detail is in the graphics on this game. Definitely the spikes I've seen have the great detail in what I'm looking for. Now, I don't know where is the best time to actually make the jump there. We've got 4 minutes to give. We're halfway through the game. And we're hoping to get at top of the leaderboard for the second time on this show. There we go, we got the key. Oh, just spawned out there. Let's just make a jump. Love the jumps as well. Now, I don't know how nervous I was there. I love how you kind of building up to a section. Instead of collecting a coin to win, you must destroy turret to win. Destroy it, jump up and hit it, kind of like Mario. Oh, and the turret's bullet kill you. Now, so far, I love that. Just that the turret, it's brought a different objective. And this is a story, what we haven't really touched on the mark for story. Now, the story mark, it's one of them marks where... Ooh, they're confused to get past. This might be quite tough. That is a super tough obstacle to get past. I don't know if I can make it. That's a tough obstacle, wow. But yeah, what I was saying, yeah, the story mark. I don't know if I'm going to pass this, but this might be the furthest you see. But yeah, the story mark, this is what I'm going to just talk about. The story mark is always about the objectives, the game name. Game name, you know, that pretty much says what the game is on the tin, and with the turret it gives a different objective, and I like that. It keeps you engaged with the game, if you get what I mean. We've got the turret, and I'm desperate, but don't know about you, to see what this turret looks like. How good are graphics? I'm actually really desperate to see what the graphics look like. I'm loving the difficulty as well, and as you can see, we have gone longer than the time what I normally give for reviews. So it's a strategy game. How do you jump? Where do you jump? Where do you slide? I'm learning as I'm going on, and I'm not learning well, am I? I'm just killing myself as we go along. So you can kind of tell only 4 people have completed the game, and I really want to complete this game. Oh, wow. But I'm not going to complete it like that, am I? There's got to be a way to get past. It's really tough. It's a very good game, man. PewDiePie kids. You know, that's something I think you expect from some game makers. When a game maker releases a game, you know it's going to be to a high standard and quite a tough night. I'm sure people with me, they know that possibly it's going to be a physics game. Oh, come on. It's going to be a physics game coming out most of the time. And standards, you know, standards are one of them things where you're the other person what could create what your standard is, if you get what I mean. People always see them. I had no idea why I started talking about that, but you know, with PewDiePie Gamer, PewDiePie Kids, sorry, PewDie Kids. There you go. With PewDie Kids, you always know there is a big. Now I'm not gonna say blockbuster. Now you're probably wondering in shows why I class as a blockbuster. I class kind of like feature games as blockbuster. Now I'm not saying this is not feature worthy. It could be. I don't think it's kind of aimed to be like that though. I think this game really is to entertain people, and that again is my opinion. It could be, whatever you think it is. I do enjoy the game. I love the colours they use. It's very tough though. I really don't know how to get past this bit. Can you get past this bit? Do we have anything to shoot now? It's the turret. Now I'm hoping we get to a bit where all these skull guys have disappeared. But we're not going to get that. Oh god, that's some robot. We're not going to get to that. And go right into the all here. And just jump. Three, 2, 1. Oh no! Well, I am going to leave it there, guys. I really did enjoy the game, and we did play it for a good time there. But it seems the game has beaten us once again to jump in. But anyway, loving the game, PewDie Kids 1. Here's your overview of the review with the grand score. Scoring an average of 8 and a 9 in gameplay.
Okay,
the
so
game
you're
got a
probably
grand
so
score
excited.
of 8 out of 10.
Member of the month once again voting. Now, of course, as we haven't got today's member of the episode yet, we can't start the member of the month voting. But at the end of the show, after the member of the episode is announced, make sure you keep watching to see who is in for voting. Oh, pardon me. God, I shouldn't do that. Along this bio pop up. And you can vote in very easy ways. You can vote down there, or you can vote via the forum poll on the forums if you're on the forums. Now, soon there will be a website for Sploder Game Reviews, fingers crossed, coming up where you can sign up and you should vote there. But anyway, that is all in a beta version. Comment down below what you think about that as well. But let's get to the third game today. Once again, we're now to what I class as a blockbuster game from a Sploder legend. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present on Sploder Game Reviews Solar Sniper 2.0 by Shadross. Once again, we've got another massive member here on Sploder Game Reviews, ladies and gentlemen. This is Solar Sniper 2.0, a new era by Shadross, or Shadeross, however you want to call yourself. Welcome to Solar Sniper 2. This is actually a remake of Gunman 4 with some Solar Sniper thrown in. So I hope you enjoy. I have worked hard on this to improve it from the original. Click to start. Alright, loving the graphics, of course, first impressions. Always come really on the first playable item. Oh. So death still lurks in the shadows. My father fought him several times. Perhaps if I retrace his steps, I can find death and face him myself. Besides, I could use the training. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. First impressions. Is this really on Sploder? First impressions, what a game. You could tell that this... Oh, God. You could tell this game has had so much work put into it. So much work put into it completely. Ooh. And aim and shoot with the mouse. Click and hold for auto fight. Shots disappear in the shot. Okay, I wondered. Oh wow. Wow. So first impressions, wow. It's fresh to 10 completely. It's 120. The graphics look absolutely brilliant. The music fits the game. The 3D effect is absolutely amazing. We've got kind of the layers. We've got the grass coming out. We've got the brown things. We've got the shadows in front. It looks really good. And we've also got the brilliant physics. And look at that. We've actually got... Look at the background. I love how it's flashing white all the time as to illustrate the lightning. As some of you might not notice, we've got the rain. And the rain, I think, is maybe the default colour behind. The flashing is a graphics what obviously has white flashing. We've got the lovely rain. It tells you what to do. I'm going to shut up and play this game. Love the gun as well. And I love the not difficulty, but the physics where it disappears in the shadow. It's difficult to jump while running. Ooh, the longer you hold the jump, the higher you go. Love the little aliens as well. That's a great touch, I have to say. And I'll tell you what I love the most about this game so far, what I've seen. It is not just the graphics, but I love the shooting of the gun. It's really, really made to high standard, and you could tell, ladies and gentlemen, try not to hit platforms or else it will kill your momentum. Don't know what it means by momentum, but hey. I love the graphics, and we've even got additional graphics. The graphics must have took quite a bit to do, and I'm guessing because Shadros is one of them, are what I kind of class as typical legends of Sploder. More, you know, the game mix. You've got a lot of people. Oh, you've got kind of a lot of people who are who you class as massive blockbuster game. Now this is a blockbuster game. This is what I was on about earlier. You've got the storyline as well. Now we haven't picked up on a clear storyline yet. I'm sure there is one. Oh, we can't get past that. Oh, there's a border there. What's that got to do? Oh. Oh, there you go. Shots travel through walls. Is that a wall? Is that... Ah, Encom. Well, there you go. That's first level. It took us a good 3 minutes. But, yep, we are through. So, let's jump even in more. So, oh, a Skrilla. This plant composed foe shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Wow, it's thorns and poisonous. My solar gun will give me the advantage. Oh, okay. I love the... Now, so, yeah, well, this game looks really good. Oh, wow. We've got our own boss, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And this is what I mean. The game is really to a high stat. This game is... How the hell have they done that? Now, I know for sure this game would have been featured. I want to know, how have they done this game? That is amazing. Oh, hello. Oh, no, we died. This game is really just outstanding. You're watching, you're playing, and it's like, I didn't even know you could do this on Sploder. And you know what? I don't even think we need to play on anymore, because we know what score this has got out of 10. This has got 1,000 out of 10. This is probably just as big as that game I played by Makeover at that time. Is this possibly one of the best games on Sploder? It is very debatable. It seems like we're not getting any points here. I don't know where we actually have to shoot for points. But I love how the physics has got into this game. Here with this monster, like the graphic alone is absolutely outstanding. But the physics behind it, like how the font, it actually looks like... Oh! It actually looks like it's being programmed into the game separately. And I love it deliberately aims for you, and it has the blue shooting out. It has the thorny tentacle arms coming out, and that's what my favourite part of the game is. Look at that. Ooh, hello. Okay, we kind of got into the bit of too much of the physics there. Jumping in, and wow, we have got for so long difficulty 10 now. Let's look at the description. Let's see if there is a story. So an adventure once told is soon to be revealed. On his quest, the famous bounty hunter, simply known as Gunman, had went to defeat death again. Many decades has passed since then. The Gunman's life long gone. Death rises from the ashes to strike terror again. The solar gun, a weapon passed down from the next generation, is in the hands of Solar Sniper, son of Gunman. Okay, so from this, of course, I'm sure I played the first game once or twice. It's kind of a sequel or a prequel or whatever. Sequel to a previous game, and of course, the first game I'm sure was as well to this high standard. Oh God, he stabbed me in the air. But it's been absolutely outstanding and a pleasure to play so far, and a pleasure to review. It's not often we get such massive games and makers that kind of come into the show to get a review. It's really, really rare. And I feel proud to be here doing this. Love the graphics as well. The graphics alone just impressed me. Yep, I knew this. Well, we'll have one more try at this. I don't know. I cannot guarantee we're going to get through this. And it's a shame. I really do want to, but I cannot guarantee we're going to get through this. Because it's quite tough and long. Ooh. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how the scoring works here. I'm just shooting desperately. Hoping for the best. I'm thinking to the face. And with it moving so much, it's about dodging. We've got 6 out of 30 so far. There's his face. Ooh. We've got a 3 out of 8. We've got 13 out of thingy. Out of 30. Just went silent. Just oh god. Ah, we're going to. I knew we were going to die. Oh god. We're dead. Oh well, I am going to leave it there. I did love the game. What a game. To a very high standard. First impressions right through to the last impressions. What I got there. The game was quality. That's all I can say. It was a quality game. Quality there. The story, everything featured. I know it is. Boom, boom, pow. Here's your overview of the review with a grand score. As expected, the game got 10 in first impression and very high scores everywhere else. The game got 9 out of 10.
Member of the episode.
With 9, with a grand score. Shadros, well done, you're member of the episode.
As you can see now on the screen, we have got the Member of the Month candidates. Make sure you vote one of them early once, or if you're cheeky, you could get a vote down here and on the forums poll. The forums poll will be available from sometime on Sunday, of course this is filmed before, but still, vote one of these names and that Member of the Month will be revealed next week. Voting stops on Friday. You don't get long anymore. Friday is the date for that. So make sure you do vote on, because we only had 3 votes last time, which turned out to be me. You can obviously see who won the winning vote. Okay, well, I'll see you next week on Sploder Game Views, which will be super long. As I've pre-recorded that before, it is long. I'm warning you, every game is past 10 minutes. So meaning we are going to have the first ever and the longest ever reviews is broken twice. And also, we're going to have the first ever review split into 2 parts. So part 1 of the review by Mario 2007 will be next week. And the second part will be a week after that. And Member of the Month will be announced. So make sure you subscribe and press the like button. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.